By points.
Yeah, just be extra
Whoever
salty.
has the most points is the best player.
What just happened? I am through the map. Somebody is over there. Somebody's in the hallway outside the second floor fireplace.
I got the concussion.
No way. Hey, if you guys can see my stream, go watch the stream. No way.
He's there, he's there. He's on the left.
What the?
Oh no.
What happened? You too.
I was in the map. I repelled up the side of a wall, and it forced
I
me
know
down
what happened.
into the map. So I went to check my YouTubes today, and I subscribed to a channel called Battle Nonsense, and if you haven't subscribed to that channel, I suggest you do so, because he has a wealth of information. He ran another test on the netcode for Rainbow Six Siege, and it pointed this out to me. And I didn't actually know this, so this post isn't exactly specific. However, it does look like they're not actually running the servers at 60 Hertz right now. And the consoles don't have them at all yet, which I didn't know that either. But that does answer the question as to what on earth is happening. So I'm going to show you some stuff here. This has all been captured since Blood Orchid went live, and it is on the new servers, just not at 60 Hertz, where I clearly and definitively shot lots of bullets, or at least a bullet, into my target. However, I did little to no damage. In fact, last night, I know I emptied about half a clip into a target and did barely any damage. And I mean, I saw blood splatter. You see everything that you should see that should cue you into the fact that you are hitting your target. And it did no damage. Just none whatsoever. I think it might have counted one bullet. Yep, here I am interrupting my own video. So, what you're looking at is the tiny little muzzle flash of the next shot that's going to hit me. It's to the left of my crosshair. It's kind of hard to see, but it is there. The very next frame, however, is the bullet tracer, so you know that there was definitely a shot fired from there, and that bullet actually hit me. You can see the hit marker right there on my screen. Problem is, there's nobody there. I've looked at it 100 times in slow motion, still frame, everything I can do to see if I can actually see even the tip of a gun. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. We see in the actual footage that hopefully I'm smart enough to put on screen right now, that it goes around the corner. And then I go around the corner, and then all of a sudden I get hit again. Now, even on a 50 Hertz tick rate server, that shouldn't happen. But whatever is going on, it wasn't this bad on the test servers. So I don't know what they did. But it's definitely not working the way it's supposed to. People are getting peeked without seeing the person that's peeking, and shot around corners. I can't even tell you how many times I've been killed around corners since Blood Orchid went live. And that just didn't happen as often on the test servers. So whatever they did, they need to fix it, and in a hurry, because they made this big whole spiel about how the servers are going to be the new servers and everything will be better, and we did our latency alignment, and yet they still have this problem right here. So hopefully they fix that quite quickly, because this is not okay. According to Ubisoft, that's not actually because of the new servers, but they're not really sure what's causing it. My guess is that they actually reused an older bit of code that is causing that problem in the Blood Orchid live candidate, which is the version that you actually get to see. You can also fall through the map, which is kind of fun. That happened during my live stream a couple days ago, where I just went to rappel up the side of a building, and if you haven't noticed, you turn 180 degrees now whenever you start the rappelling animation. However, this time I fell straight through the map and could rappel anywhere. So I could go all the way to one side and all the way to another side. And this is Bartlett, mind you, so this isn't going to be a big issue. But it is funny. And I could shoot from there. I got a kill from there, which you would no doubt seeing on screen right now. I mean, that stuff shouldn't be happening. So they screwed up something. The falling through the map thing shouldn't happen. The rubber banding I might let you get away with, but the falling through the map thing, nah, not so much. There have been people getting stuck in windows too. That was the one I couldn't remember. I got stuck in a window. One of my teammates got stuck in a window. I know Matimio got stuck in a window for like 2 rounds. His camera got displaced for, I want to say, a whole match, where his camera was under the bush, but the character was somewhere else. Stuff like that they should catch, or at least I would hope they would catch prior to it going live, but apparently they didn't. So I knew I felt something wrong when we went live with Blood Orchid on the new servers. I just didn't know what it was, because I thought we were going to run at 60 hertz. You are still having the deaths around corners and a fairly large peaker's advantage. I will say it's a little bit smaller. The peaker's advantage right now is still there, but it is a little bit smaller. At the very least, I've only had one instance where I totally did not see the person that shot me. Now, prior to Blood Orchid, I definitely had tons of instances where I never even saw the person that killed me. Maybe that latency alignment thing didn't actually make it into the game. I don't know. They haven't said anything. So, with all that said, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And we recently hit 100 subscribers, so that's really awesome. Thank you all again so much. It's not a lot. I know in the YouTube world it's a very, very small amount, but for me that's still, there's 100 people out there who like my content enough to keep watching it, so that's amazing to me. And thank you. Thank you very much. Like I was saying, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.